It's like, nah, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Loso 2.0, the business prophet himself. I'm trying to use this little selfie stick thing that I just got from Google. But anyway, though, today, though, I wanted to talk about a way to really start off 2021, because I know a lot of people they always talk about New Year's revelations and stuff like that, and I was the person that actually stuck to. I'm probably the first person that probably stuck to the New Year's revelation, and I talked about it before. And I just wanted to know, in honor of it being that, so I just wanted to actually give you guys some an option to do when the New Year kicks itself off, basically. So I'm gonna actually start with a story about how I had a trouble staying motivated to get clients, though, and it's crazy because it actually recently just happened. Because I'm a positive dude. I always say I never had a bad day in my life. But to be quite honest, to be positive 24/7 is not the easiest thing to do. And a lot of people would definitely agree with that, because most of the time, y'all are some negative people anyway. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to kind of talk about like how getting clients at first was really difficult. And it still is difficult. Like, it doesn't seem like it's getting easier, only because it's like, and it's funny because my mentor Dan Locke actually talks about how the fact that like the more the clients that you work with that have more money and you charge them more, it's actually easier to work with them than it is to work with people right now where you're offering your services for free but in exchange for a testimony. It's crazy, it really is, but it's so backwards. But I guess it's not. But it reminds me, just like in my job, people with money don't worry about, and insurance. Oh yeah, give me insurance. Oh, give me this, give me that. But they'd be like, oh, I'm trying to pinch every single penny. How can I save money? This, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So reminds me of that right there. But it actually was discouraging to get rejected so many times. And a lot of people can understand that. I guess when it comes to women, I guess in a lot of you guys' cases, you probably get rejected a lot. You know what I mean? Not saying I didn't get rejected before. And I had the woman of my dreams, so I'm not really worried about all that stuff. You know what I mean? But that it gets discouraging. You get tired of saying no, especially when you know you have a lot to offer businesses, or offer your service. You know that your service is actually going to help somebody out. At the end of the day, they still reject it because of a money thing or just a time thing or whatever. You know what I mean? They just reject it. And then you have no money to actually show that you're actually putting in this work that you're putting in. Like, like, for example, I know, like, I'm not the man at copywriting, but I'm a pretty decent copywriter, I would say. You know what I mean? I'm not the best. I don't even say decent. I'm gonna say a beginner, but I'm progressing, and I know that it's better than it was. And it's like I'm trying to prove myself, get quantifiable data, and not just videos and stuff like that. Video testimonies, but even then you have no testimonies, no money to show for it, nothing. And it gets discouraging. It makes you feel like giving up. And like I said, this is recently how it was. I was just like, what am I doing? November was a great month for my woman. Kept growing her business. Follow her Instagram at Look By See. Get your hair done. Y'all need it. I'm just kidding though. But seriously though, she really is good at it. And I just felt like I wasn't putting in the work. I was putting in work for my business, but I wasn't getting anything out of it, basically. So like I said, I felt like giving up. But then whenever that happens, I always go back to the fundamentals. Same thing in basketball. If certain things not working, just go back to the fundamentals. Pick and roll, cut in the basket type thing, and you'll score. So that's how I felt, and I started engaging in the group, in the community that we have. And that's the best part I feel like about joining the high income copywriting community, was the fact that you have the community. You know what I'm saying? You got people that can actually encouraging people like you that will make mistakes or stuff like that, not getting excuse me, I gotta work on saying and stuff. That's why I joined the public speaking group. Toastmasters, International Public Speaking Group. Join Facebook groups with small business owners, entrepreneurs, where my ideal client is. Join community, like I said, the high income copy community. You got people that's doing it, the same thing as you, failing every day and all stuff like that. But you got people that's been doing that before, and then now they quit their job, and everybody's moving to beat their own drum, but they all trying to, making their own music eventually. You know what I mean? They just keep putting in work, keep striving to be best, because this majority is mindset. So that's what it is, though. You know what I mean? You get that, and it just re-motivates. Like today, I feel more motivated than I ever did, because I feel like I got so much done. Like I got everything that I need to get done today. And whenever I feel like I have a list, people that know me, I cross off a list every time I do something. When I cross that stuff off and I get everything done, I feel like amazing, because it's like I actually completed my whole entire day basically, and I'm productive. Because it's all about getting 1% better each and every day, and I feel like I'm getting 1% better each and every day. And that's what that group does. Now, when I say join the groups with ideal clients like Toastmasters, where it's speakers, probably only own businesses, motivational speakers, coaches, I can help them with copyright. I will help them with copywriting and grow their business as well and grow their engagement. But also with that too is people from all walks of life. Like I said, they might be a t-shirt business, or they might be a coach, a motivational speaker, something like that. I'm a copywriter, and they're going towards different goals. I can give them value, but not even that as far as like make money by giving them value as well, but more on the lines of I can actually, okay, they're working towards something, I'm working towards something, but we're both working towards something. That's the point. You know, I'm working towards this, they're working towards that, but we're both working. And I have somebody like those days you feel down, help you improve. You know what I mean? Your network is your net worth. They're over here trying to push me in different areas, giving value how they can. I'm giving value how I can. We're all just growing. And that's the most important thing. A lot of people knock Forex. You know, I hate to say it. But I'm not a Forex trader. Don't try to talk to me about Forex, you know, please, after the video. And don't try to bash me about saying it's about Forex. But, you know, I don't know about as far as their trade. I don't know how the money works, nothing like that with their stocks and all that stuff. I don't want to know. But I do know one thing. The reason why they're so successful, or at least, you know, from what I see, portray as successful, is because they're so positive, because they have that community. They have that community of people all pushing each other to do better. You know what I mean? You can say what you want, but that's the best part about them. Like I said, they have a skill that, you know, that public speaking or like this selling, closing thing. But they have that community that pushes them. So even if they're feeling down, you know, and someone else pushes them up, like, oh, look, you can do it. You can do, you know what I mean? They have those little community events, groups. It's like, you want to hang on with people that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can have fun and party, but at the same time, let's get to work, though. That's what they do with them Forex things. They be looking like parties to me, for real. And I feel like that's what a lot of people join them. They see the community. They see that feeling like it looks like party, but they all making money together. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, though. So that's what you want to do. And like I said, when I start doing this, I start feeling real, like today I feel more positive than anything. Engaged with the group, doing all the stuff like that, making my podcast, start season 3 of my podcast too, Reinvent Yourself. It's on Apple, Spotify, all that stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm getting more engagement too. I just feel positive because you get that aura, because you just did everything you're supposed to do, because you have people to push you. So that's what I'm saying. If you get anything from this for your New Year's revelation, it will be to hang out with more positive people who are growing, because they make you grow. My last example right here reminds me of track. When you run track, runners, they see like a fast heat and get hype. You know, all those people have better times than them. I would be like, no, I'm about to get dusted. But nah, so when they're trying to run against those people, they know they're getting dusted, but they try to chase them anyway to try to beat them. And then they don't even pay attention to the time. But track's all about racing against the time and beating your own time. Every time they do those races, they beat their personal record. Why? Because they're worried about trying to chase up or catch up to those people ahead of them, not even worried about the time. You know what I mean? But those people push you to get to your time faster, or get to the end finish line faster, because they're faster than you. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it is with your group. You want to hang out with people they're faster runners than you, or they're faster business owners. They're doing better than you right now, so you could try to catch up to them. But if you hang out with people that's like running around the same amount, it's going to be harder to beat your personal record. If you're running against a heat that's the same, they always say that. And that's so crazy. I just think about that. That's a great example of how it should be. Right? So if your New Year's revelation, it will be to stop hanging out with people. The first thing you should start doing is stop hanging out with people that's not getting you anywhere in life. Go people that you have to chase after. All right? And that being said, 2.0 out.